Hey, how you guys doing? Today we're gonna see if we can find some people and talk to them about voting. Come on, let's see what we can find. Let's check out the study room. Hey, how you doing, man? You mind if I ask you some questions about voting?
Yeah, sure, come on.
All right.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm right. Yeah, so Kwame, what do you think about voting?
Whoa, you just like threw me on the spot, yeah. Okay, voting, I think it's a really good thing because it gets who you want to be in office, to serve as a president or as a governor or as a mayor or, whatever it may be. So, it pretty much says, I want this person to be my voice in office because, it says we are the people who, in the Constitution says we the people.
Right.
So you are the voice and you are the power. Ooh, actually, I am not registered to vote. I know I don't know. I'm just not registered to vote. I never really thought about it.
Well, did you know there's organizations out there that are trying to help, increase the number of minority registered voters.
Really?
You have like NAACP, you have Project Vote, you got the National Coalition on Black Civic Participation.
Really?
I mean, they have websites. You might go into one.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
All right. So this right here, you have your NAACP, and they're like, they're a black organization. They're just trying, they're working for the advancement of color people, to try to help, help minorities. You also have Project Vote. Let's go to this one. Project Vote. This is another, organization, nonprofit organization, and this one is not affiliated with any political parties. They just want to get you registered to vote. And then we also have National Coalition Black, Civic Participation, another organization too that is, trying to increase the number of, minority registered voters. So I mean, like these websites, they have, there's lots of information. Maybe one of these days, if you need help, I can help. We can go through the websites and we can try to get you registered to vote so that you can get that voice heard.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Well, Kwame, it was nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
All right, take care.
Take it easy.
All right, DeMarco Singleton here with Justin G. Thomas of North Carolina A&T.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, and as you know, voting registration is coming up November 14th. Or what political party you were with this year?
Well, I'm very happy that it's my first year that I get to vote, but Democrats or Republicans are not my way, so I decided to go with mixed economy.
All right, and why you choose this political party out of all?
Well, after doing my research about mixed economy, from how it stands and where it stands, I mean, it was pretty interesting. Well, basically, it's where the government takes control of the economy, but they still are fair towards the people. But in saying that, the government only does so much to the point where they can still keep all their powers of the economy.
Right, and so November 14th is when registration will begin, and I just want you to promise me that you'll fill this out and send this back in to register to vote.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right, and you promise me, right?
I promise, sir.
All right. All right, DeMarco Singleton here with Terrell D. Mills. I just want to know what political party you're going to be with.
I believe that I'm going to vote for the Democratic Party this year.
All right, and why did you choose Democratic out of all the political parties?
I feel like Democratic, they represent me as a person. I like helping people out, and I believe they do what's best for the people.
All right, and do you have any background information you could tell our audience about democracy?
Well, democracy government, or democratic government, is basically revolves around the government but helps for the people. It don't matter the higher class, the middle class, lower class. They try to make it at least equality. At least everybody have some equal stuff in life.
All right, and what would you say to your fellow students about voting November 14th?
Well, I should just tell them that every voice should be heard. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want nobody to run your life, why would you want somebody to speak for you? So, might as well speak for yourself and vote for the party you like to be in the government.
Hey, I like that. I just want you to promise me on November 14th you'll sign this register to vote and send it back in and let your voice be heard. And I just want you to promise me that you'll fill that out and send that back in.
Well, definitely.
All right. And that's Terrell D. Mills of North Carolina A&T, and I thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
Because you know what? A lot of young people look up to people like yourself, and they want to make sure that you actually do go out there and register to vote. So are you a registered voter?
Yeah, I gotta vote.
Yeah, there you go.
All dudes ain't even playing that.
And today's show is dedicated to voting. The midterm elections are coming up for Congress real soon. What's your thoughts on voting?
My thoughts on voting, voting cool, voting good. Though I'm gonna keep it real though. Nah, bro, I can't do it. Keep it real. Like voting good though. Like you supposed to vote. Like you supposed to really get into it. Them folks talking about.
Voting. The reason I would vote, well, me personally, I don't believe that politics are important in the world. I feel like it's pointless, but I would vote because I feel like as a black person, you know, I'm obligated to use that right in which my black ancestors have, you know, fought so hard to, you know, acquire.
No, I'm not going to vote because I don't know anything about the party. I don't follow it because I don't really understand it. If I would understand it more, then I probably would vote because I have strong opinions on certain things. But I don't follow it because college is too much enough to be following anything else.
When it comes to voting, I see it as a way to like express yourself because it gives you that chance to like decide who you want to like lead the country and like who you feel is best suited for that job in the years to come. But basically, I really don't know how the whole voting process goes. Cause in the back of my mind, I just feel like I'm just gonna like put down anybody and really not look at the ballot, not caring like who I'm voting for or anything. But
So, I do indeed plan to vote, and the reason, honestly, don't really care about politics. I really don't, but I'm gonna vote just because it seems like a rite of passage. Like I turned 18 last October, and even then there was nothing to really vote on. So, you know, why not complete my civic responsibility at least once?
I want to vote because I think it's right to keep a Democrat on top of the office.
My views on politics is I really don't care, but if I did have an opinion, I am a Democrat. I don't like taxes, period. But I can't vote on the 17th. That's my views.
Alright, well, voting for me personally, I would say really isn't that important. I don't personally feel that like it really matters if I vote or not because regardless, whoever vote out of the people that vote, whoever wants whatever it is for president or just for a certain action that happens within the state or city or anything, the majority of the people who want something more, they'll just go ahead and get what they want anyway. There are plenty of other ways that your voice can be heard other than voting. And, you know, there's other stuff like public forums that you can go to, certain things like when you have city council meetings or state council meetings.
Alright, so I am going to vote. I'm turning 18 on Thursday, so I think that voting is very important. I am a liberal, so I'm pretty flexible with whatever position I want to pick, but I'm usually with the Democratic Party, so I'm not sure what I'm going to choose, honestly. I'm not sure if I even want to vote this year because I don't really like the Democratic Party at all. So we should see.
Democrat, but the whole voting thing, I haven't been taking it serious. But I really just turned 18, so I mean, it's supposed to be my first year voting. But I don't know, it is a serious matter depending on how you want your government to be ran and all this other good stuff. But I mean, every vote counts, so go out there and do what you gotta do and vote.
How y'all doing? How I feel about voting is, I think everybody should vote because like they always say, every vote counts. So no matter what branch you're in, you can be Democrat, Republican. If you sticking to that side, then you should vote. No matter how. When you turn 18, if you involved in politics, yes, you should vote. And if you don't, if you disagree with voting, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's why wouldn't you want to help out the society you're in today?
I feel that voting is very important for the nation. Everybody has to take a stand for what they want in the future. Know what you want for yourself so that when you vote, you know what you're voting for. But if you don't know what you want to vote for, just ask somebody hopefully you get a general idea. Me, myself, the first time I voted, it was quite easy. It was just a few buttons and I was out. But for the people that don't vote, I think you should go out and vote, take a stand for the country so things will change the way you want.
If yous are like most Americans and think Congress is doing a lousy job, remember, we are also to blame for putting these dopes in office. If yous vote to send any of these people back to Congress or Senate, they're just gonna do the same stupid stuff. And that would be stupid.